Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on here, back on Satisfactory on our modded playthrough, and if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mod list is down in the description section of the video along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. Saved it. Almost screwed the intro. I was close to doing so, but I saved it, I think. Anyway. Yeah, we're back on here, going to be continuing right along with our tower of oil here. A big old oil tower that's going to be bringing oil to all of our factories that need oil. Should be a good time. I don't know if that's true or not. We shall see. But yes, last time we had brought up these pipes using micromanager and all that stuff, and brought it directly to the middle of the tower so that we could then take these pipes and bring them down down the center of the tower here, and then we will connect them through a little house once we get there. But yeah, first of all, we've got to figure out where we're gonna have our beams and stuff like that. So that should be fun and whatnot. Let's see. Just trying to figure out exactly how we want to do so. Oh yeah, I was doing some building and stuff like that. Something I completely forgot about. Anyway, let's go ahead and go down here just real quick, like. Actually, why don't we just make a hole? We'll just make a hole in the wall and put it back. How's that sound? That sounds much better. Which way? So I'm pointing, so this is north, that means the buildings are over to the northwest. Yes. Okay, so I over there, I did a roof build on top of our little factory there. And then on top of the train station, I did the roof on there. This is not exactly what I was planning, but I couldn't go exactly tall because of that guy right there who flies almost directly over the top of this building. So I really couldn't go very high at all with our roofing build. But I think this suits it. You know, it's airplane hangar-y style roofing. And then I did that roofing over there, as well as a bit of the wall and whatnot for the circuit board factory. So yeah, that makes it look much better. Just a building sitting on top of there. And whatnot. It actually looks fairly nice. I need to take this building and duplicate it essentially and put it there. That way we have two sets of factories making fuel. That way we can, because pretty soon once we start getting more and more factories, we're gonna be burning that fuel up a bit faster, I would think. I don't know. We shall see. I've only played this game for 1,300 hours. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've only been playing for 1,300 hours. Quite literally, actually. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop our pipe. Oh, I forgot to put the wall back. Put the wall back. Put the wall back before I forget, and then it's like that for the next 200 hours. That's been a theme of mine. Just like... anyway. So yeah, the next plan, look at all these lines, all these line-up lines, they're just everywhere. The next plan was to put beams here. I think I'm going to go this tall, maybe. So that basically we're creating like a structure, kind of. And the reason I'm going this tall is because I'm going to have it kind of meet in the center at some point. And whatnot. So, and I wanted that to meet over the middle of this, because there's going to be a piece of glass right here where you can see down the center of the pipes. You know, just for fun. Just for fun. Maybe we should go 8 meters. Yes. There we go. Now that was steam you just probably heard just there. Sorry about the noise. Um, Unfortunately, like Discord gets muted, but not anything else. So I just kind of have to, somebody messes me on Steam, I just kind of have to deal with it. It's fine though. I'm not a huge, it's not a huge big deal or anything. So okay, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little stump right there, and we'll use our micromanager, just kind of hop right on into it, just like we've been doing. Rotate this to huge, and then Control J or L, doesn't matter. There we go. This is just setting the precedent for when I can connect the pipes. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I wasn't doing that. There we go. So yes. Yeah, that works. And then we can just connect up our beams from there as well. Oh, I'm out of steel beams. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm such an idiot. After emptying my inventory, because I was playing with some things in between episodes when I was doing those roofs and stuff, and I'd emptied most of my inventory and put it into a truck. Because I went to go collect a bunch of quartz and stuff like that, and I was going to turn it into silicon, so I could do glass, and I just never filled my inventory back up. I used it all and stuff like that, so stuff like that. Let's go get our stuff back, because we have nothing. Completely forgotten about that. Oops. That's alright. It'll be fixed. We'll get her going again. So we're gonna need concrete, and steel beams, and plates, and rods, and blah 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 blah. So take all my rods back, all my plates, those and those and those and those. There's some more silicon in here that I forgot about. Computers, motors, wire, cable, circuit boards, beams. I'll take that silicon back too. That's pretty much everything I had. Oh yeah, I did have some of this too. That's something like that. And that's a full inventory right there. Really don't need that much concrete. Yeah. Unless I could just drive the truck over there, so I don't know what I'm doing. Nope. Got ourselves an autosave lag. Woo! Oh, come on now. There we go. Okay. We'll just ignore that there. We got everything we needed now. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do this so that we can see. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that, because now I don't have a thing to center off of anymore. I mean, I don't really need it per se, but whatever. Take that down to Oh yeah, we want to overlap it so that there's no gaps. And we'll pull all these down to 40 meters. Because these pipes are going to go all the way down, so it makes sense. There's so many lineup lines for everything. It's crazy. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's that other one. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's definitely all of them. Okay. So now comes the fun part. How are we gonna discern distance? Distance for each one of these. And I don't want to sit there and count either. I mean, I will if I have to, but really don't want to. What if we go every 10? Of course, once we figure it out. Oh, that's gonna be hard to. It's gonna be hard to get lined up, huh? Like unless we're like right there. It's gonna look good though. It's gonna look real good. We should probably also we'll go every 5. I mean, I want as many like kind of supports as possible, I suppose. I don't know if that'll work. Hopefully that's enough room to make that little... It's gonna be hard to tell from down here. Oh, is that too many? That might be too many. Yeah, I think that's too many. Now we do the 5 for the, change this to horizontal to vertical. And we do the 5 so that we can do this. And not that. We're gonna have to check every one of these as well. Or at least check a few of them. Yeah, these are getting oil. At least we would hope. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, looks good actually. But yeah, this is too many. We're gonna go every 10 from here on, I think. It's gonna be interesting getting this out of here. We might be using that that bottom floor right there to do that. I mean, that's kind of what I planned, but not exactly what I planned. I mean, it's very weird to explain it how I planned that. So yeah, now we're just gonna do that. Yep, and then we just grab it level from each side. It's gonna be, again, it's gonna be hard to tell if it's level or not. I'll just have to hope. Either that or the ones I'm unsure of. What we could do, hop on here. Is that gonna... If we fall off of this, we're gonna be hurt. Definitely gonna be hurt. Yeah. Yeah, like that, and then we do that all the way down. Let's see how that works. Okay. So that's done. Holy crap, it did take a minute. But yes, it did get done. I didn't get the pipes in there because I kind of wanted to paint it, and then I was just like, man, this emissive blue is really crazy, and I'm just like, oh, I wonder. Look at this. It looks so cool. Ooh, that's a really cool image. Hold on. We hit H key, then we middle mouse click. That is cool. I love this. It's a great mod. It works really well. I love that. And then H key, and then hit the P key again, and there we go. That's how I take my screenshots. Oh, that looks so cool. You're really crazy when you look down at the bottom of it, though. Now, I know that Andre Aquila does make the beams also emissive too, but that's too much. This is cool on its own. You know, it's actually really cool on its own. So, but yes, the other thing I was thinking of doing was taking these beam connectors. I probably should have done this while I was placing them, but actually these ones might be a little easier. But like do this. That way it kind of gives some kind of meaning to the connections. I wish you could color the beam connectors. That's always been an annoyance to me. Is the connection or the beam connectors not being colorable. Same with the metal, or yeah, the metal frame, or not the metal frame, the other one, the metal beam, the medium beam and the large beam. That's metal. Like you got the framing one that you can't color, which is fine. I understand that's made of steel, but the iron one should be like the fix-it, or at least add an extra one that's a fix-it one, so you can color it. Whoops. Hey, that works too. Yeah, that's gonna work, because the reason I haven't added the pipes as well is I wanted to, yeah, it's gonna look great. I wanted to color the pipe supports here. I think that'll look really cool. Oh, this is just looking better and better as we go, I think. Yeah, these it just looks too plain, kind of just sticking on there. So we're gonna act like these are what help it attach to the beam itself. And of course we gotta go down. Gotta go down to go up. So now that we've went down, now we can go up. Just about done here though, with these. Yeah, I wanted to color them before I put the pipes in. I think that'd be much better. I just wish the floor holes and some of the pipe supports and stuff didn't change color with that lighting bug. Or the lighting bug, the painting bug. As you can see here, we did color these floor holes to be yellow, cautionary yellow, but they changed back. So, yeah, you know how it is. But yeah, now I can go around, and I'm going to color all these, and then we'll put the pipes in. There we go. How's that look? Uh, the yellow doesn't match the blue. I get it. Um, obviously. What we should do is we should go for a different color inside this tower. The blue was just kind of a fun, excuse me, a fun little thing. So, and it'd work if all of our pipes were going to be white, but all of these obviously are going to be black. But yeah, we're just going to run these pipes down to the bottom here, just like this, and whatnot. And then we're going to color them black, of course, because they're still oil. I still want to keep my pipes color coded, so we're going to do that. Okay, and that is that. All the pipes are painted, all the pipes are in place. I don't dare go any further down because I don't exactly know what I'm doing currently. I don't really have a plan past this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it this for right now, for the moment, and we'll see, excuse me, what we can do. I'm going to get rid of this roof. Oh my gosh, it's even brighter. Get out of here. I probably shouldn't have done that. Actually, that one wasn't centered anyway, so it really doesn't matter. We do need to get one centered, though, as well. So probably let's, well, yeah, let's get a foundation centered in here. Let's see. So that way. Okay. There we go. So now what we can do is control click this. And we can put it right in the middle of this beam right here. Do Alt and L. Whoa! I forgot it moves us as well. I completely forgot about that. Control Alt I. Change that to medium. I don't think that's quite center. I am going to do a control downwards a little bit. I don't want to remove that beam either, so I think that's... Is that centered? Not exactly sure. Let's see. It's just a little bit. Yeah, so that's on the shadow part, or like kind of the indentation. And is it just past that corner? Side. No. It's too far over, as you can see. Yeah. Yeah, it's too far over. It needs to go over just a little bit more. So what we do is we go Control I, and we're going to change this to tiny. We're going to go 1. Wait, did I just accidentally rotate it? I think yeah, I did. Whoops. So Alt J 2. I wanted to do 2 for now. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's right in between those two little dark lines. And so we went... Yeah, we didn't go enough. We need one more, it looks like. Yeah, because it's like we were touching that, but not quite. Okay, so we're going to do an Alt J again. Okay. So that one's now in between those two little lines. Or just about. It's not quite centered. Yeah. Yeah, it's not quite there. It's not where I want it to be. turn off the flashlight for a second. So when looking at this, that looks center-ish. Yeah, see how it's ever so slightly off? That could be the shadow, though, playing tricks with us. Okay, so what we can do, as well, is we can take a foundation over to the wall here. We need to center this way, anyway. Not that way. That way's already centered. At least it seems like it, anyway. Guess we can see about this one. So this one is perfectly in between those two, and this one is not. How is that possible? It's just too far over? Yeah, see how this one's perfectly in between the, like, edging in there? This one is not. It's, like, too far. Like, now it needs to go to the right. Okay, here's what we can do. Is if we pull this out, I think we went too far. We can Control Z this. I think. I don't know what I'm Control Zing, but it definitely ain't. Oh! Whoops. Well then. I forgot it wasn't this one that was moving, it was the other one. Okay. Alright, so now is this centered? It is not, because now it's too far. Needs to be over to the left one. What we can do is we can do this. We can do Alt J. And we grab that. Okay, so that's perfectly in between. This one's not perfectly in between. But this line is perfectly in between. And this line is not. So it says it needs to go over one more. But if it goes over one more, then it's out of alignment. Like, how is that? How is that possible? Maybe what we need to do is just start over. I've done this before, I just don't remember how I did it. Oh. Oh, and then of course we got some autosave lag. Yeah, I just need to get this exactly centered. Which is going to be a interesting one to get right. Oops. Actually, it needs to. Oh, I can't. Oh, how interesting. I can't center it that way. I have to center it. So this is the northern pole here. The North Pole. This is the North Pole. That's a hard one. Yeah, it won't do it there. Okay, go to the South Pole. Should be that one there. Yeah, you can do it on the South Pole, but not on the North Pole. Anyway, let me get this centered real quick. Alrighty, I think I got it now. I think I got it. So yeah, I use these walls here. You can see it's about to touch that line. And then we go off of this one, and it's about to touch that line. We can see if it's centered this way, I suppose. We can put these walls back, no problem. Yep, that's all centered. Okay, so now we know that's the exact center then. We know that this foundation is centered. Centered in the middle of the building. Actually did... There's a few different ways I was trying, and that one seemed to be the best currently. Can't seem to put this one back. There we go. Bit of a pain, that one. Gotta have my walls back, though. Oh, I guess I could have just went up. Never mind. Forget it. Okay, so now that we know that's in the exact center, I'm gonna put another one above, put another one above that. And we're gonna remove all these. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or we can just put a 2 4 meters. Just like that. Okay. There's a 4 meter foundation. So yeah, this is why this tower is here, is because of this freaking thing. I'm gonna put one more down below that. I actually have a few different ideas I want to try out as well. Obviously, we're gonna do 1 meter and then, yeah, 1 meter. Actually, this one could be an emissive. What if we do... I actually wanted to try a light. I don't know how well this is going to work, though. I'll have to find power for it as well, if it does decide to work. Go to organization. Yeah, we have one of these ceiling lights. Must be built on a ceiling. What is considered a ceiling, game? I don't know what it's trying to consider a ceiling. Oh, we have to put it on the bottom side. Okay, so if, in order for that to work... Oh, whoops. Actually, I built this wrong as well. Hold on. Let's go down here. We're going to wait for this autosave to kill us first. There we go. Wait for that, and then we can... then we can go and figure out what we're doing here. So I want to select these real quick. Those two, and then we're going to do a Control K. Alright, so now it should be level when we put the foundations back in. So I do want to see that foundations. Yeah, we'll do a foundation 2 meter and then foundation 1 meter. Really? Huh. Did I do like a medium? I don't remember. I might have done a medium. So what we do is we go Control Z. There we go. Yeah, I think I've done a medium. And then Control Alt. Take that down to a medium. Control K. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Still a little twite in here. And then a 2 meter, and then a 1 meter. Okay, yeah, that was... Okay, perfect. That's actually perfect then. Okay. So, in order to get this where I want it... Oh, this is going to be irritating to do. We have to do a 1 meter, and 1 meter, and then 1 meter, and then one more 1 meter. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I just need to be able to place it, and then we can manipulate it from there. So then we delete this, we delete this, we delete this, we can get in here, and then hopefully that should be enough, and like I said, we can manipulate it from there. We just need to be able to place it. Let me go down a bit further, so I can more or less try to center this. Yeah, center it. Okay, so here's our light, basically. Can we get on here? We can place it, but we can't get out of here. Shit. 1 second. We'll just go out this way. Just gotta remember to put those back. Alright, so we got our ceiling light, which is just perfect. And what we can do, because we have micromanager, we can select it. We can go Control Alt, change this to huge, and then we want to use the Shift key and either L or J and rotate it on its axis so that it's upside down in a sense. Then we go Control and K and then put it into the floor. Alright, so now I want to power this. We're going to pull a power line. We're just going to pull it directly to there. I mean, it's not as cool as the submissive, but it will work. Probably look much better at night, I'm sure. We put... you know what we could have done as well? Could have had 2 lights on top of each other. We didn't get rid of the foundation. I can't place a foundation underneath this. Luckily I didn't get rid of the center, so... I wish I could, like, duplicate this light in place. That'd be cool. But yeah, then we can get, like, 2 lights going. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not as cool as the emissive. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of it, yeah. It's not worth it. It's not worth that at all. Then we're gonna do a 1 meter. Right there. And then we're going to do... Yeah, we'll do the emissive ones. In TM foundations, and let's find us an emissive. Oh wait, are they underneath? Upside down foundations, that's right, okay. Emissive white, maybe. What's this? Hollow deck. That looks cool too. Doesn't give off any light though. Jeez. It's only emissive in the dark though, which is crazy. Oh, look at the yellow. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, how do you do green? We can do orange. Yeah. It only works at night though. That's, like I said, that's kind of the issue there. emissive ramp. That's crazy. I guess that's the issue there. It's under organization. It only wants to be placed on the side. Huh. Wonder how many it'll let me get away with. Oh, you can't. You're gonna be a pain in the butt, aren't you? Where's it trying to put it now? I don't understand what's going on. Street light. No. Yeah, it's just... it's not worth it. And like I said, I guess what we could do is we could... Because I do want lights climbing, you know, like some kind of light or something. I don't know, maybe we'll figure it out some other time. And for now, we'll just put down a foundation. We'll just put a foundation in the center and call it good for right now. I think that'll be okay-ish. So we're gonna just... It's very bright in here. There we go. I don't know. Will that work? But yeah. I think that's probably going to be that for that. The next task... Yeah, I'm gonna bring all the pipes out this wall, I think. The next task is to build a little building on the side of this. Ow. Yeah, we gotta build a little building on the side of this that kind of lines up with that doorway right there. Sorry. But also at the same time lines up with everything else. So we need a wall here. Is that gonna work? Because what I want basically is a switchback staircase. We've talked about this before. I want a switchback staircase in the center here, basically. And what it's going to do is it's going to switch back all the way up to that level there. And maybe on the top of that we have our pipes come down, and then they come down both foundations along the wall from up there to this level, maybe? I'm not exactly sure about that. I'm still working out the details, of course, as you can tell. We're still working out the details, but yeah, we need to put a little building next to this, and like a little tower, I guess you could say. And what's not, and then yeah, switchback staircase. Which I'm going to use the ramps. I ain't gonna use that. I hate these things as well. These things suck. I don't know what, like, I think they've been in the game for so long. They do kind of work, but kind of not at the same time. I think they've just been in here for so long, they just never got rid of them. And this used to work with the old system because that was the only thing you had at the time. I didn't actually play when these got added. I just watched somebody else play the game because I was still like thinking on it and whether I wanted to buy it or not. So I was watching people play it. And that was before, like, you could zoop the walls. You had to place each wall individually, and the hologram was like a solid hologram as well. It was like a solid hologram. You couldn't see through it. You couldn't change it or anything like that. Man, that was a long time ago. But yes. So I'm just trying to think here. Like, how would you want this? Would you want it to start? I kind of want it to start here. So basically I'd put this here. Kind of like that. And then we'd start that there. So it'd go up, or no, it'd start here. So then it goes up 2 on each, or it goes up 2, and then goes around in a curve, and then goes up 2. Yeah. Okay, so the cool thing we can do as well. Oh, whoops, I probably shouldn't have got rid of that. Put that there. Whoops. So yeah, we'll put that as a corner. So then you get this little extra detail piece here. Even though it's not needed whatsoever. Yeah, we started there, and then we go up 1. I'm going to zoom that 2. Like that. Then we grab our corner. And then we do that, and then just like this. And I like using the ramps because they don't go up as tall, like the stairs. The stairs go up much taller, and so you kind of get elevation much quicker. But I like using the ramps because you get multiple switchbacks in one. So I like using them. So basically, this could, what this could do? This could mimic the if you guys remember the oil platform. Where we're collecting all our oil, where the oil train comes from. We could mimic that. That'd be really cool. So there's our doorway. We're getting close. It's not going to be switchback like amazing, but switch back some. And then yeah, we just use the framing to connect up into that system, because I still want this system to be here. But 4 pipes are going to go left and 4 pipes are going to go right, because we have 8 pipes and we only need 4 pipes going that way. And we only need 2 pipes going this way, but I'm going to do 4. And then basically the 4 pipes going that way are going to be the ones that do the fuel. They get turned into fuel, and then obviously the 4 pipes going this way is going to be the ones doing the plastic and rubber. And I think that'll work really well, and then we don't have to change. The only thing we have to change is we just have to change this bit, and then we need to, instead of going into the section here, I'm going to go up above and up and over, maybe. Or maybe we'll go like right here into that section there. That'll be how we do it. So is this level then? Yeah, this is level. Okay. It's not the best way to do it, but it works. Oh, what we could do is we could just rotate this. And then we just go straight with a bridge. We have another left like this. And then yeah, then we exit. That maybe? Yeah, there we go. Then we no longer need this ladder. And we just have a curve. That might be an issue. That might be an issue. We could just do this. What is it? Number 8. Oh, these don't work on that. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Like, do I even care at this point? Do I even care enough to do that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And that. 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 Should we have it in the middle? I should have it in the middle. We do a wall. We do a door. Now the only reason I'm doing a door down here is because there's no fences or anything, so I definitely want to keep unauthorized people out of here. Essentially. Yeah, let me just do that. Actually, we could put a one of these in here, and at least does something weird. I mean, sure. Yeah. Now we could wall it all the way up, and we can get stuck in our truck. But I would like to just do the framework, I think. I think the framework will look really good, actually. Just like we done out of at that other place. So small concrete. Yeah, these are the pillars I want to be able to paint. Oops. Sure. I want to be able to paint those, but the game's like, no, you can't paint them. And you're just like, why? And it's just because I said so. It's just like, F you too. I don't need to paint them, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right. We like kind of... I think we kind of stuck it in like this. Oops. Yeah, there we go. So that's level, and then 1, 2. There we go. Okay, something like that. Uh-oh. More autosave lag, of course. Of course, of course. There it goes. Jeesh. Yeah, then what we can do is... something like this. One of those got rotated. Sometimes it rotates for some reason. Maybe that's just me accidentally hitting the mouse. Could be. As long as they don't glitch, which I think they are. Sometimes they will and sometimes they won't. It's really weird. I guess we're just gonna go up there. Yeah, they're glitching on the side. If I can fix that. Sometimes you can. You can place these in a way that, or you can place them and they'll behave. And then sometimes they won't. I guess we can do that, maybe? Will that behave? No. Okay. What about this side? Will this side behave? See, this side behaves. why. It was just their coordinates. Yeah, I think it's their coordinates that's causing them to do that. May just have to deal with it. Because it does look good. Like that, so. Yeah, it might be just their coordinates. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now that we have that, now we just need the metal framing that we had beforehand. Just to kind of give it some more structure. More look of structuredness. Something like that. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I just do. Yeah, so then we're gonna zoop that all the way up. Wait, where's that going? Oh, it is going up. I just didn't notice it. What? I'm blind, apparently. It was going up, I just did not notice it. Now this is where the smart mod will come into play, which is really nice. Because normally you'd only be able to do that, and then you have to do the other one. I can drag it over. Can rotate it. Let me up. Let me up. Hey, it worked. No. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, one of those walls I think we have to remove. Yeah, that looks good. And what I'm going to do is I think I'll drag a frame across that way. Just to attach it. We need to go up there. That's why this is all metal as well, and it's got these drain holes and stuff to combat with the weather. Okay. Yeah, we have to remove this one here. Unfortunately. I mean... Yeah, we have to remove it. Never mind. Okay. So then, yeah, I want to add a little bridging frame over towards the tower. If I put that in like that, it's going to be weird, isn't it? It's going to be weird about it. I'm sure. I guess we'll see. You know, it doesn't cause any issues. Just looks a little strange right there, but hey, I'm fine with it. If the game's fine with it, I'm fine with it. And if it does actually look good. It actually doesn't look too bad. But yeah, we need to do that, and then we need just a little bit of some framing here. Just to sort of make this look like it's attached, I guess. Something like that. Oh, there's some weird stuff going on. Okay, so we gotta remove those. Then we go like that. And then like that. Well, that one's not glitching there. Whatever. And then we go underneath it. It is causing some weird things to happen there. I suppose we'll just have to deal. Drag this one there. And that one there. Okay. I should be able to do this. Drag that over. And then up. Actually going to get rid of this one in particular, because we don't need it. So get rid of that one. Drag that over. And up. Yeah, that's not so bad. And then, yeah, looks like it's attached to the building. Actually looks alright. I was thinking about it and I was just like, what if I just put a, like a walkway all the way around here? Just for fun. Let's try it. Yeah, then we just get rid of this. That's going to be a corner, yes. Then we just put this there. And then we just continue it along. Now that wire is going to be an issue. Oops, sorry. Sometimes you're itching your nose and then you'll blow into the mic by accident. Happens to the best of us. I don't know if it does. It's like, I don't know if it does. Yeah, that just looks too weird, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, you know what we could do? I don't know if it'll work, but it would be interesting. So let's say we do like this, right? And then we use the micromanager to then bring that over. I might have to rotate it. Yeah, whoops, it got off angle. Probably medium, then control. And then alt. We gotta get it kind of centered, I suppose. Got some autosave lag. Okay, we're gonna try again. 1 second. Let me get this. Might have to remove this wall in order to make that work. Yeah, there we go. Oop. No, stop it. I'll select it from in here then. There we go. Okay. It's just a wacky idea. Yeah, we're gonna move that to huge. Right, and then change that to medium. Looks correct. Then we're going to do shift. Change it to huge. There we go. Then alt. Change that back to medium. There we go. And change it to huge again. Change it to medium, probably. There you go. That actually works. And the thing is we don't actually have to connect it. It just needs to look like it goes through the floor. Yep, that's perfect. Alright, I need to change this over to just this piece. Then drag that over. There we go. Now what we do is put more of this. Oh, of course I need this like this. There you go. Obviously don't touch, but hopefully only workers are here anyway. Yeah, and then it actually kind of makes sense in a way. Then we don't have railings going through pipes and things. Actually looks kind of interesting. You can only do that with the micromanager though. The micromanage mod though. Okay. So then we do foundations again? No, we do architecture. Need to get our top pieces on here. Oh, that's the only problem is I can't exactly attach to those walls. Do we have enough to do this? Is this not working correctly? Oh, the smart mod's not working with this. That's fine. Do vertical. It's probably about the middle, isn't it? And grab all those. Oops. And then zoop it. Oh, that doesn't work. Dang it. We could do this side, I suppose. Yeah, because if I do that, then the pipe's gonna be... It's gonna be weird about it, and I don't want it to be weird. It's like, we could do this side, or we can do neither of them. And we'll just do neither of them. And that makes more sense. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, and we got ourselves a dangerous high voltage connector here that we can just touch as we walk along. But I think that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. We got this done. We got our pipings done on the inside and stuff like that. For the moment. And I think the pipes are going to come out the wall, and then they're going to go across this, across the top here. We'll figure it out. It's going to be interesting going around this. Just trying to figure out a way around that is going to be fun. But I think that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.